You cheat?
Man.
Yeah.
It was me sending him to old girl house to ask her what the fuck her problem was.
Did you steal their family money?
Oh, that.
Taught you well.
Now I said, divorce this nigga and take this house to myself and just move this nigga out. Just me and my baby.
You know what I'm saying? My short stint in the Sims.
I was telling Ty about your short extent. I was
I
like,
took a nigga bitch, knocked her up, then fucked his daughter when she was of age, knocked her up, took their life savings.
I was on literal demon time on The Sims. I'm never like honestly, it's never worked before. I've never been able to steal someone's whole husband.
And then I was,
Like,
and that, blame her. I was gonna make the stepdad take care of the child because he was thinking he was the real dad, and I was like, yeah, that's your kid.
terrible. Terrible.
She'd have had a loving father in her life either way.
Here's how the wife found out though when I was over there. I asked him to woo-hoo, and she happened to be in the bedroom, and he was like, big man, and then she was like, she wasn't even mad at me. She wasn't even mad at myself. All that anger went to him, and that was it. Like, y'all were not my next door neighbors, and y'all didn't introduce yourselves as a married couple.
Homeboy never knew. Homeboy didn't know until she left.
I convinced him to leave his wife. He was like, bet. And he said, say less. And they got divorced. The kids don't mind me. Or they a teenager.
Actually, you know what? No, I think the husband died, didn't he?
Mortimer? I think Mortimer might have died.
Yeah, Mortimer died, and then she came crawling to me.
Oh, bad. Oh, bad. Terrible. Terrible, terrible, terrible. How likely am I to do what? I love that Sprint just texted me and Sprint doesn't exist anymore. Like, shout out to T-Mobile, I guess. Like,
I'm dead.
Like, it's like, how likely are you to recommend Sprint? I'm not likely at all. I'm like a black jelly bean over here.
I got you.
Yeah, look at how we living better now. A little, welcome to Anime and Thangs, you guys. We kind of sprung this on y'all. We mentioned it last week a little bit, but this is the last episode of the season 1. We decided to do 12 episodes because
anime style.
That part there. And also so that we don't experience burnout, because the last thing we want is to experience burnout on something that we love. Because if watching anime becomes a chore, then the podcast has to go away, and we can't do this anymore. Or we have to take longer breaks. Yeah. And the longer the break, the less likely we are to show up, because procrastination is strong within these two.
Oh, very strong.
Like, so we'll be back in 2 weeks, sort of beginning the middle of May. I'll be back with more anime to talk about. We're gonna try to bring some more stuff for y'all, bring some more stuff to
some more content
to the podcast in general. We're gonna try to fan out a little bit more, do a bunch of stuff. In that time though, what we want y'all to do is tell us what you want to hear us talk about.
What y'all want to see.
Yeah, if y'all like some stuff, what you do like, what you don't like, any type of feedback, as long as you're not about to just be roasting nobody in the comments.
Because I will roast back.
Yeah, like, don't think passwords aren't being shared. Like, we have and we will be under our own profiles doing it.
Yeah, I don't even gotta use the anime thing count to flame you. It's gonna come from my personal account, so the world know how I get down.
Like, but with that being said, y'all, we gonna hop into this episode. We obviously are not excited about taking a huge break, but 2 weeks is good. Give y'all time to start commenting and subscribing the way you're supposed to. And shit like that. As usual, hit us up on Twitter. Our Twitter is always open and taking whatever. DM us. I know a couple of our podcast friends that follow us. Shout out to all y'all. Y'all
appreciate
real dope.
Y'all.
We're going to try to catch up on y'all podcast. I promise I'll be listening. And we're going to try to catch up on y'all. So shout out to y'all. If y'all got some stuff to say, y'all got some tips, feedback, we are always accepting it as well. But pretty much this is the winter season, spring season, like, finale.
Yeah, warm winter finale.
Yeah.
There's no spring here. It's just warm winter.
Yeah, pretty much. So yeah, I'm like, cause it just I keep turning my heat down. I won't turn it off.
Right, can't turn it off. If you can turn it down, it's warm winter.
It goes between 70 and 80. Like, it can't. I don't know what's going on. Like, it's
supposed to be like 70, 80 next weekend.
Is it?
Yeah.
I'm getting like sick. Like, my allergy medicine don't know when to take. I stopped taking it when it's cold. I be sleepy though when it's I got a lot going on with the drugs I take.
You take the drowsy allergy medicine?
I try not to, but you know you gotta get used to stuff every once in a while. Like it's like 1 week I'm taking it, 1 week I'm not, because it's like it's not affecting me currently. You know, sometimes
There's
they get
plenty of
drowsy.
non-drowsy
I take
options.
Zyrtec normally.
Oh, Zyrtec is not drowsy.
Normally it is, but I've been feeling real tired lately. I don't know if it's because of the weather though. I don't know. It's hot and it's cold. My job is freezing, and I'm not allowed to wear hoodies there, so that sucks.
What? Nobody can see y'all.
That's what I think too. Not allowed to wear hoodies. If I do, it has to be like I think it can maybe be a zip up. That's why I'm always wearing the Heidelberg number.
What is up with these weird rules?
I don't know. I can have my piercing out, but I can't. I can't wear hoodies. Maybe. I can't wear athletic clothes. Like
okay, I can see that one.
Like I can wear leggings as long as the shirt passes my butt.
Yeah, I can see that one.
Yeah, like but I can't wear like joggers.
They're kind of like like limit creepiness.
Yeah, it's just casual Friday is like not really casual.
Because you are the cubicle and it's like somebody might get a little hot and bothered.
I mean, I understand why I can't wear crop tops and stuff, but why can't I wear joggers? Like I feel like
I know it's like I feel like it's restrict because y'all things be thanging in joggers. It's freedom. Ain't nothing. Usually joggers ain't loose, so ain't nothing like So it's y'all. Some women may feel like it's holding y'all back, though. It's really holding back niggas. So just it might suck, but just.
I need people to learn to control themselves. I'm getting real sick of this.
I mean, eyeballs is kind of hard to control, and some people take eyeballs personally.
My unit is all women, and Gary.
Gary might blow up in that bitch.
Not Gary.
Everybody coming there in joggers. Please.
Gary literally goes to leave, and we like, you be back tomorrow, Gary? Probably. Like, he can retire any day. He just says he ain't got nobody at home.
That's why Gary can't take y'all in sweatpants. A whole office of women in sweatpants. That nigga gave me the fell off, man. I'm on the phone, nigga. It's going stupid at the day.
This is why we can't have nothing. This is why.
I mean, but that's like you going to work in a bunch of tight shirt, muscle dudes in there. You like, oh.
I ain't gonna tell nobody. That's why y'all be fucking up. Y'all be talking. I be sitting in there like,
sweating.
Me, click.
Look, you creepier than the dude.
Click. Yeah. My phone don't make that shutter sound. We not in Japan. Click. Click. I take 5 pictures. You don't even know I already took 5 pictures. I got 7 different angles, and they're all 5 of the photos.
What did we learn today, ladies and gentlemen? Everybody is creeps.
If you don't know I'm creeping, then I don't know what to tell you. It's y'all getting caught, because sometimes you get caught by dropping your naked pictures. Like, why do you have those printed? like it's like people who watch like hentai or things like that. Why do you have a hoodie with a bunch of old faces? Why? Like, look, if you watch hentai, awesome, cool, like that's you. I don't need to see your hentai mama shirt or your hentai haven shirt. That's not. Why do you own that? And why do you wear it in public?
Loud and proud.
No,
they're not ashamed.
It don't even be like
you like what you like. Listen, one day, to an extent, you can't. You like what you like to everything. It's some things that are not okay. Like. But eventually, we go. I mean,
because listen, people wear brazzers stuff, and it's just brazzers, and everybody gets the idea and just calls it. You know what I mean? If you don't, you don't. If you do, you do. You know, we tip your hat and you go, all right. But the hentai people, like I'm sure there's just a hentai haven shirt, but then there's the shirts that have like these. Just like, why? Like.
Hey.
And they're always neck beards. Always neck beard dudes. Like,
not
why
neck
do you
beard.
like you know what I'm talking about? You know those neck beards. They're making it bad for the people that have nice beards.
I mean, it's always, I don't know. Like you can like balding dude with glasses, assume he a creep. Like,
I know.
Like, it's always those.
I know, it's bad.
Those stereotypes.
It's kind of like what happens with mustaches. Like,
yeah, if you got straight mustache, bro, I'm worried. Like there's like. First thing that's come to my head, you're probably racist. Like, I'm sorry, like just straight stash. And the buzz, if you got stash in the military, you leave me no choice. Like, I'm assuming you very hostile.
I do have a friend that looks like a white supremacist. He's not. He's not bald though. He's just real like military. Like you can tell he's
Like no, I'm
prepared.
not like I got a homie who got the skinhead vibe going, like no facial hair, bald head, and I'm like, if I didn't know you knows, like I would swear.
Like he really does the way he talks too. Like I'm like you give off just. I'm like you look at least like a homophobic
but,
at minimum.
and then he got the juice head vibe,
Yo,
like he
yeah,
built
yeah,
me
it's
and
all
his
bad.
brother.
Nope.
He like beers and dip.
Oh no.
You
Yeah.
would swear if
I'm
you
scared.
if you didn't know him.
I don't. I'm getting scared.
Like when you meet him, people be like this dude's a fucking goofball. Right? But like on straight appearance, it's like
oh shit. Oh god. So what new animes you check out this week?
I watched the what is that? The Demon Lord comes back as a.
You like it?
I mean,
as a nobody.
As a nobody, it's the same
I feel
as
like those are all.
strongest wizard with the weakest craft.
Yeah.
And,
I feel like they're all the same.
Yeah, I mean, I guess the storylines differ to some extent. His is different because he got lonely as being the strongest person.
Right.
And he betrayed his best friend at some point. So he wanted to come back as a nobody so he can actually experience friendship and shit of that nature.
Okay, so he's not just reincarnated.
Yeah, he trying to be cool peoples and trying to stay low key.
Because I feel like those are starting to get redundant. Like it's just like I was OP and now I'm back and I'm still OP. You know, like
like he's still OP.
of course,
he was trying to keep it low, and now it's like it ain't low key.
It's never OP characters can never stay low key. I think that's like my favorite thing about them.
And now one of his teachers was one of his peoples back in the day.
Oh yeah, so
and she'd have pulled up on him like, "Hey, we about to have a conversation."
Right. You've been missing.
Like that TikTok was like,
yeah. That's all bad.
That's how she hit him when she hit him with the tight grip on the shoulder. Like, we about to have a long conversation.
Lord. I finally...
something a little off about you, homeboy.
Because it's like the other one where they're like, what's your name? And he started talking as an infant, like, I don't know. It's like, I was like, wait, stop. I watched Heroine Runs the Show.
Okay.
And I actually I didn't think I was gonna like it. It starts off with like this girl, she's clearly from the country, and I love that the subtitles also let you know that they're from the country because they got the apostrophe after everything. I'm like, y'all kind of discriminatory on that. Like, why she don't talk like everybody else? And she pretty much run into these two dudes that are like getting into it, and she like moves to Tokyo so she can be a part of the track team. But it turns out that so she needs like her dad hurt his back, so they're worried they can't afford her for her to stay there. So she goes and gets a job that pays like $15 an hour, and it turns out she's gonna be a manager with these two pop idols. Nice. So like, which is great because like it's when they interviewed her, they were like, "How you feel about pop idols?" And she was like, "I mean, they ain't shit for real." And it was like, "Gotcha," but she like me. I don't even know nothing about them people. She's like, that's why you got the job. I was like, that makes sense. Like everybody else, like all the other women that applied apparently were like, I love this idol, I love this group, I love this group. And
right, they were fans. Yeah, you be the fan.
Yeah, she was like, I don't really know much about anything, and they were like, good.
I like that.
Then when they see her, they're like, this chick. I was like, yep, this is gonna be one of those good ones. Like I'm excited for it. I saw you saw the second episode of Tomodachi Game. Yeah. They was flipping like Krabby Patties on each other.
Yeah. That's just a whole fan group who just don't fuck with each other for real. Shorty, they get passed around.
Man, I mean, like, it was just like, you used to date, right? Yeah, we were pretending. I was in love with you. I was like, oh, wait, you knew she liked me? You the only one she didn't like. I was like, Then it was like, did you have plastic surgery? Well, what if I did? I'm like, did you or didn't you? Like, you the biggest liar of
and
like...
now old boy got two shorties that like him. And fam
rich boy ain't got none.
And now fam just trying to figure out what's going on. Like that's what he tried to do. He really trying to figure out what's really going on. And nothing and niggas in here being shady.
I think honestly, I can't think of what her name is. I gotta look at the cast. Her name,
But one the little chick is wilding though.
I know she want to do some different.
She on some greasy. Her nigga about to get snatched up.
Like I just was not. I was not at all ready for any of that. Like I just, I was
But
expecting them to flip
now I'd be
like
like,
that.
why? If y'all got that much animosity, why y'all friends? Like, me and my homies could get on there and it be the pettiest shit. Like,
It's the fake friends
I
for
mean, I guess
me.
I don't know. I can't. I would assume it'd be the pettiest shit because I don't really have no real gripes
Right.
with nobody I'm cool with. Like, if I got a problem with you, I can't hang around with you.
I think okay, so I think Yuichi, who is the main
Yeah,
character,
Yuichi, he like,
I think
man, who the
he's
fuck?
like Yuichi's just like, how do I get out of this game?
Yeah, yo,
Like,
Yuichi trying. I'm too
like,
poor for this. Like,
like,
that's what he on. Like, look, y'all, I'm the poorest nigga in the group,
and then
and y'all got me in a
Tenji,
$2 million debt.
Tenji's the dude that's like he's like the stone face guy.
The
Like I
oh, yeah, the
think,
glasses dude.
yeah, I think he's gonna be like,
I think it's between him or the rich dude.
oh, I think it's his name Siho. I think so. No, not her. Makoto. Yeah, Makoto. He's the son of a politician, so he's like super.
That's
That's the
why.
rich kid.
That's why I feel like he got off into some shit.
Yeah, when they said how
Some
much the
rich nigga
debt
shit.
was, though,
Yeah,
but I feel like it might be Siho or it's one of the girls
it's
or
one of the
like
girls.
Yutori. I think it might be. I think it's not showing me pictures, so I gotta like. I think it might be Utori, maybe. Like, I'm trying not to read too much into this because
Yeah.
I'm just gonna give you spoilers. Because they actually had a live action film and a TV show already, so the
Oh,
anime's the
okay.
last to come. I think it might be her just because quickly she was like, doesn't matter who has the debt. And I was like, yeah, it does. Like she was the first one when they all sat down. She was like, it doesn't matter who had the debt. Like, it's not important. But I was like, the money was stolen from your locker.
Right.
Like, like you are automatically enemy number one. You can't tell me that you're not. So
Yeah.
I feel like it's her. Like it's the class president. It has to be her. Like that's just early on. I'm not gonna read much further into this Wikipedia because I actually am very excited to see the twists and turns of events.
Yeah, them niggas folded
There's
like a cheap rug.
I mean when they started flipping, it was like,
Folded.
but you, I was like, they flipping like pig on each other.
Folding. Like y'all could have just been out there telling petty secrets.
There is one other anime I'm dying to watch. It's called Summertime Render, and it looks good, but Disney owns it.
No.
So here's to hoping it ends up on Disney Plus or somewhere. It's already aired 2 episodes, and I feel like I gotta do this.
Japan got a new release date for Dragon Ball.
Oh, good.
I want to say it's the 22nd.
Okay, all right.
There's no new release date for it. And
Honestly,
and you would think a lot of times you'd be like, oh, it dropped in Japan. Yeah, I can find it illegally now. Dude, I've tried on many different movies. Had to wait till they dropped in the States.
yeah. No,
And I could have been seen it by now, but some nigga, who hacks a week before release date?
I'm
Like,
trying to figure out like
that was some malicious hack. That wasn't, I'm a fan hack. That was malicious.
Yeah, like at some point, like if you are a hacker, please leave the anime alone. We don't get
Like, go hack other shit.
like we got other problems.
You know what I'm saying? Hack the credit bureau or something. Help niggas out.
Like y'all not really making things. Anime things does not push for anyone to do crime
No.
at all. Like we do not push for anyone to do crime, to download anything illegally, to read anything illegally, and want everyone to spend the correct amount of money to do stuff. But please stop hacking the anime world. Like, do something else. I'm not telling you to go hack other people. I'm telling you to find another hobby, or just do. Where's T Pain? I need to edit that in. Do something else. Do something else. That's that's like my favorite Twitch stream
I'm just saying,
ever.
If you want to do something to help everybody. Yeah, look out for the.
I'm gonna figure it out. I'm gonna get my edit game up in these 2-week breaks so I can figure out how to get T Pain saying do something else.
You know what I'm saying? That's all.
Yeah, like,
do something creative.
Just something different. Stop touching our anime.
Yeah.
Like we're really. I'm also really bummed because I'm still waiting on Blue Lock to drop. Like, where's my anime at? I'm so upset. And I heard the trailer for season 3 of Demon Slayer drop too, and it looks amazing. That's something we also
How
gotta put
many
on our
months?
list. More reaction videos.
How many seasons they got left? What happens after this? The red light district. I want to say.
I think we better do something with the pink and purple hair, pink and green hair girl. Like people been talking about her a lot. Her and the snake dude.
Ah, I think they go. Okay, okay. I'm not gonna say nothing, but
I know.
I didn't want to spoil it. I was about to,
Yeah,
but I
okay.
was gonna spoil it
They're
for
about to do
people.
something cool. Okay.
Yeah, because I remember seeing one of the upper six at the end, and
Yeah, he went. Cause yeah, he went to talk to. Is his name Tengen? He was just like, "So what you gonna do now that you only got one arm?" And he was like, "Retire." And he was like, "Retire? Gonna take your spot?" And he like, Tanjiro looks like he might be, ready for that type of thing. And he like, I guess. I mean, I guess if you said he's strong, I don't believe. Like, which is actually funny. I saw like a funny panel where where like I think it's like Giru was like thought he was gonna be like he was like hoping he would be the like water Hashira, and he's like, yeah, he's like, you do a lot with fire. Like, I mean, we get to go into Giru's like life after that and kind of
yeah,
figure out why he feels like Tanjiro should like replace him, but he was just like a little sad. Thought you'd be the water one, and he's like, well, I could still be like, no,
nah,
you doing too much fire now. Look at you, you're
definitely,
fire breathing. That's different.
turned up.
Like I was like, oh yeah, because I heard the ending is straight fire. Everyone's kind of spoiled it already, but I'm holding on.
The ending is dope.
I know it
I
is.
and it's that fight is huge.
I see, and I
Like,
can't wait for it to get animated.
they was scuffling.
Not scuffling.
Listen, bro, that last dude is a motherfucker. The fighter boss is a motherfucker, boy.
Oh my god.
They was struggling.
If y'all got some mangas for us to read too,
Like,
we read mangas.
I'm not gonna knock you. It might be like if they'll do like an hour long episode or something, that might be like a 2-3 episode fight. Like,
God.
cause I was in the manga like, yeah.
It's still going. That's exactly how I feel like that's how Dragon Ball Z is though. Like Dragon Ball Z like perfected the like 3 to 4. Honestly, it perfected the 3 to 4 episode power up first, and
Man, but then now it's just they fighting, and it's a 3 long. Man,
that's how Tokyo Revengers right now. We're at the final arc, and it's just like as soon as you get really into it, it's like to be continued. I'm like, oh come on, like. Oh my
and then
God.
it's like that they fights take a toll on them because by the 3rd episode they.
I know they can't breathe.
Woo! You still ain't dead.
Man, listen.
You still ain't dead.
I know. That'd be my favorite when the enemy stand up and be like. Normally, like after they stop gloating, they normally go, "You the first person to see my thing a second time," and then after the 3rd time, they're like, "So." Will you go lay down? Like,
why won't you just die? Like, be tired.
Like that's definitely how he felt with Tengen when he was still going after he cut his arm off and everything. He was just like, bro, like, oh my god.
Bro, this man supposedly killed all of them like 5 times already, and they would just keep coming back. Like,
man, the only thing I don't like about Demon Slayer is I hate how long it takes us. I hate how paced and like fast they're like the demons' backstories are. Like, because it's just like, all right, defeated it. Fuck you, guy. And they're like, before I became a demon, my life was awful. And I'm like, oh, here we go.
Because, Tanjiro's such a softy.
I know.
He be bringing out the regret in him because he always preaching to somebody.
When they was fighting at the end of siblings, she was like, I wish he covered his mouth. He was like, come on, man. You about to die. That's how you really want to do this?
Right.
Like, that was honestly a very sweet moment, though. His sister was obviously going to heaven, and he was clearly going to hell, and she was still like, we going to hell together. Yeah, right. Like, that was really sweet. Like, I hate that Demon Slayer makes me feel for
the demon.
Yeah, I heard the dude that killed Rengoku. I hear his backstory is just a tragedy.
Yeah.
And like,
but it makes sense though. You know what I'm saying? Because think about it. Tanjiro could have fell into that same.
I know, yeah.
Fam came in and lit up the whole.
Man, I mean, because he really just like he left for the night, decided to stay, just down the fucking mountain, like
because it was too dangerous to go back up.
Like that was just selling charcoal for his family. Like that was rough. That was a rough first episode. These episodes be kind of pulling it out of me kind of early. Y'all kind of making me emotional. That shit is
So, and
exhausting.
then you look at the demon's backstory, similar stuff happened. Like,
Right. Oh my god.
shit went left since I was born, dog. And it
The
was,
sibling one, like my sister, was always beautiful. Like,
mm-hmm.
oh my god, and just him being beaten and everything. When he saw his sister burned, like, and she was still alive. Oh my god, my heart was aching. I'm sensitive. Y'all knew that, but I'm
And that's
sensitive.
when homie came up, like, hey, you want to get him back?
He
I
was like,
got you.
you kill people anyway.
Right.
What's going to a goblin?
You
He
know what
was
I'm
like,
saying?
like, we definitely got to throw a few villain episodes in the next
Yeah.
season. We definitely not just villains we love, like not people, not Vegeta, not Bakugo, not people who have changed. Like I don't want changed antagonists. I want villains that people like hate to love and love to hate. Like Frieza is just a goofy nigga at this point.
Everybody love him. You hate Frieza, but you love him.
Yeah,
Like you hate him with every,
you know, I actually like Cooler.
you know.
Believe it or
Like
not.
first off, once again, hello monkeys will be the most undefeated intro ever. Like,
It's really just the fact that he just
like he popped out the shit
it's the way he keeps
as a
getting.
youngin though. Like he wasn't even adult Frieza. He was had to be like 12, 13 Frieza.
I
Like,
love, you know what though? One thing I can say about Trunks is that Trunks never let that man have him. Like Trunks ran in the freezer. He was like, "Let me just switch you in half now, because you already on your fuck shit." That's the saying that killed me, Daddy. This saying? No, not this saying. Who was this saying? He was like, you know what? You don't got time to find out. You know, I got enough problems with Goku finna die, so you know what? Let me just take care of you right now.
yeah.
Oh my god. I actually, you know what though? I think Cell was a good villain.
Oh yeah, Cell was turned.
Like, I think Cell was a really
A
good
lot of
villain.
people don't like Majin Buu.
That's because, you know what? I like Kid Buu. I like Teen Buu, but like new like this fat stupid one, I just can't stand.
He's not a
him.
villain no more.
But he's stupid. That's probably why I don't like him. Buu was pure evil, and he just wanted chaos, and I love that. Pure Buu wanted nothing but chaos. He was just eating people left and right, destroying shit. Like
Doing what he wanted to do.
Exactly. As long as we don't bring up Garlic Jr., I think everything will be fucking fine. Like he doesn't count as a villain. I need successful villains. Now I gotta split hairs.
Why you coming at garlic like
Garlic
that?
makes me angry. Garlic makes me angry. It's like I love watching those movies too, like The Tree of Life. Like watching Raditz was actually a good villain too. Like straight up, he really tried to appeal to Goku's sad side. He was like, "Come on, brother, we can rule the universe." I said, "Yeah, you fucked up when you said rule the universe. That was should have just said, brother, help me,' and called it." Goku was known. Like I think Raditz was actually the first nigga that Goku actually killed. Like, and still the only one.
Well, Piccolo
that
technically.
he didn't. Yeah, but he held on to him.
Yeah,
he like made
but yeah,
sure.
Raditz was the first.
I feel like he's the first guy that like Goku
Oh, he
actually
killed Frieza.
Well, Goku didn't pull his punches with Raditz either. Like, Goku, like, this is serious from the beginning.
Yeah.
But like Frieza, he was like, "I'll give you some time to get off planet."
Yeah.
I actually love that Krillin got it more in him than Goku does. Because Krillin threw that Destructo Disc and was ready. He was like, you know what?
The fuck would he talking about?
The fact that Krillin was ready to kill Vegeta. He
like,
was
no,
like,
listen, nobody agrees with the way Goku goes about business.
Anything, no one.
He always talk about let him live, and his whole group, fuck that. Beam, beam, beam.
Every time.
Ain't no let him live. Ain't no.
Time.
Goku sitting there, really? Yes. Ain't no let him live.
Man, Yajirobe tossed him his sword. Krillin was ready. He was like, "You will not return. Like, we will not see you next season." Goku was like, "Let him go." He was like, "Bro, Yamcha is dead."
Talk about some let him go. This man got to go.
Like, you know what? Krillin might be the weakest human, but Krillin is about it.
Listen, we getting it back in blood, all right? Gotta go.
Yeah, Krillin was like, we played for keeps. He said, as long as you promise to never come back to this planet again. Krillin like, that's all you want for Yamcha and Tien's life? Like, Yamcha died. Tien, like, his arm was cut off. Chaozu died. Like they really, and the crazy part too is that I don't even know how Chaozu came back because he had been wished back once before.
Nah. I don't know. They always manage to. No, I think Chaozu got like a permanent halo or something going on, don't he?
I think so. He might. He might. Actually, I haven't seen Chaozu in Super.
Yeah, he wasn't.
Like,
I don't remember.
There's some. You know what? Did they bring him back with the Namekian Dragon Balls?
It might have been.
That might be like that's. Like,
I think that was the loophole to bring the people back. The Namekian one.
That's like the other rule all the time. It was like he can't be brought back by Earth's Dragon Ball,
but Namekian, we got you.
Yeah. I think that's what it. Because then when Dende came with them, he made his own set of Dragon Balls. That's why his
Yeah,
were weaker than the Namekians. Because the Namekians were also huge. Like theirs were like this
yeah,
big, and then our Dragon Balls are like the size of like can fit in a hand. I think. So I think that's how they keep getting around it. Cause I'm like, there's no way they
yeah.
keep bringing.
They even
Oh, cause Goku wasn't brought back by the Dragon Balls. He ran the Dragon Way.
yeah,
That's like I was like, how he keep coming back? That's why the first time he ran Dragon's Way, and that's the way you can. That's the other way. Like he flew most of it. He didn't really run that bitch.
he ran a good chunk though.
He did, which I was very surprised.
He ran
But
a
he
good
was, he was
chunk.
like, run out of time, Goku. He like, I guess I should fly now. And I'm like, so he was like, Nimbus? I'm like, can't you fly?
Man wanted to get the try it on. He retarded.
What are you
You know he gotta get foot first. His brain don't work that well. He a
He
fighter.
is so stupid. He's the stupidest one. It's all bad. It's always been all bad. I don't know. I don't know. We gotta get some good. We gotta get some good villains. Gotta get some.
It's some good villains out there. Dolph and Dolph.
Dolphy. Yes, actually, that's actually why that's my favorite arc. Like that's because he was just so. I mean, to fucking kill your own brother, like really, like
Savage.
it was crazy though. Was that like and people like, but then we had those unappreciated ones like Corazon. Like Corazon is hella unappreciated.
Yeah.
Like I mean, you pretended to be deaf and dumb, like. Like it was crazy too, because Dolphy just went with it. He was just like, "That's just the way Corazon is. Don't
Yeah.
fuck with him." Like that was the end of it. Corazon hates children. Like he was just throwing law out the window. Oh my god!
Petty.
I loved that whole relationship. I absolutely adored it. I loved when he was like, "It's D," and he's like, "Don't you ever say that." He's like, "You can talk." It was like, ah. Like he like took Law out. They're like, "Oh, he's gonna get it this time," and he was like, "Don't you ever tell him that again." Oh my god, because baby, I think was it baby 5 or whatever. She's the most annoyingest fucking one. She's annoying as hell. I hate little kids like that. Like, it's like why?
Wow.
I can't stand annoying character.
Why?
We're gonna do an annoying character. Oh my god, Johnny, Johnny,
That is-
bro. Johnny was making a bad name for anyone named Johnny back then. And nigga is fire, and you can't tell me it's not. But Johnny was Johnny and Jimmy wanted to be the most annoying characters. Oh my god! When they stuck the fucking glue thing, they glued the piece of wood to his foot, and he was just walking, and it cracking, and
Yeah.
oh my god! Oh my god! Like that was just. He's like, "I'll give you a nickel, a quarter."
Going up. Why you being rude?
Oh my god, Johnny was the fucking worst.
Ready to fight.
And you know what? Kevin though had to be like my favorite character. Like Naz was stupid. I love Double D to pieces. The Kanker sisters had me going. I love
Somebody did a video with who would win the fight between the Growth sisters and the Kanker sisters. They said the Kanker sisters mainly because we never see the Growth sisters put in no work.
No, you ain't. All you see is Nubia ask for
Right.
fucking money.
And then it was like, first off, the Kanker sisters could be Ed who can lift whole houses.
Man,
like,
what?
Ain't nobody got smoke for them.
No, not even that. Also, they're trailer park girls. That's a whole different. Let's just talk about this. When we actually saw how the Grove sisters were living, they just live. They're like below the poverty line. That's why they rob people.
Yeah.
They don't do it because they want to. They do it because they need to get their money.
Right.
But the Kanker sisters are just can't. They all got different dads. You know that. we know because remember all the Ed brothers, all the Ed boys were wearing different. They had different names on their stuff. They all have different dads. Like the girls is just they mom don't be at home. She just be working. Like the girl sisters just can't afford lotion. That's really more what. And I think they got their name because they're ashy.
Yeah.
Like that's really honestly. Have you watched them in Louder and Prouder?
Yeah, I seen them. They out here.
They rapping.
Yeah, they out here rapping. They getting people on the business side. They robbing people on the business side.
They getting business on all sides.
It was like the price just went up.
Man.
Right now.
Yeah. Like yeah, you like that? I bet. Like that's a real tragedy. Yeah, I ain't never seen. I mean, Nubia's just like her. I think it's like Shay. I think it's the other one's name. She's just like back there, and they all different ages.
What
like,
the Kanker sisters?
Yeah, I feel like, or they like. They might be close to the same
I
grade.
mean,
But I'm like,
they first off they had the whole block scared of them. Like
man,
they shut down the whole cul-de-sac. Like even Kevin be like, "Whoop,
I know, like yeah, Kevin Rolfe. They like, you good?
you
No,
good?"
no one's going to stop them because they only mess with the Ed brothers. They like, you know what? Double D and them deserve that shit. Maybe not Double D, but everybody else got that coming. So they
Ed
just
don't
like,
deserve it. Ed just be chilling.
Ed has Sarah to deal with. Ed doesn't have
Ed just got a bunch of abusive
women.
females to deal with. Boy, that's tough. We got the Kangas sister. We got Sarah.
When he was talking, he said that Sarah's gonna tell mom and mom's gonna tell dad. Dad's gonna say, "Wait till I get home." I was like, Jesus, like you are just not. When they fucking, he's like, "I want punishment." They took the stairs. I want punishment. You know, he's like, that's disturbing.
My man be up
Like, oh my god, the fact that Ed lives in the fucking basement, like,
with a tub full of gravy.
bro, he's got his own bathroom down there. I ain't gonna hold you. Ed has his own bathroom.
Yeah, Ed living it up.
And
He's
so
just a
does
little off.
Eddie.
Yeah.
Eddie's room is like the
Eddie's
back
room
door.
plush.
Man, that's his brother's stuff.
Yeah.
That's his brother's stuff.
His brother come home and be dragging him.
Man. It's the fact that everybody lit to see his brother. That's what's the worst part. Like, Naz is like, so when your brother coming back? He like, I'm here for you, Naz. And she like, let me know when your brother touch down. Like, that, honestly, it was crazy when we finally met his brother. And he was just a huge asshole.
Yeah.
And it just explained everything. Like, that was pretty. Like, it was like Kevin, like, hey, man, leave him alone. I'm like, damn. The cul-de-sac bully standing up for you. Like, right. You really getting it, bro. Like,
you getting it bad.
Like, you gotta watch that. I don't know where that movie is. I'm kind of mad. HBO Max be kind of flaking on certain things. Like, you got the regular show movie. Give me my Ed movie. Give me my Valentine's Day hullabaloo and my Halloween. Like, I want my specials.
You want the specials?
Yeah, like Ed and Eddie was gone too soon.
It was.
We should bring that back. Just because everyone's an entrepreneur.
That's not the climate.
Just because everyone's an entrepreneur now. That's the only reason it works out.
That's not the climate.
Nope.
They get canceled over some petty stuff.
Kids getting hurt for fun is hilarious.
They get canceled over some petty stuff.
What would you bring it back as an adult cartoon?
Okay, that could work.
All right. Don't take our ideas. We talked about this before.
Because you know the ride.
Right.
Because because I can look back at a lot of the cartoons and it'd be like,
Listen, that episode of Courage the Cowardly Dog when they go to the castle hotel and he's got those spiders. Oh my god, that episode makes me laugh. Oh
even Disney Channel episodes when they put more Kool-Aid, sugar in the black Kool-Aid, and he was like that's hilarious because it's like that's how I really mean. It's not a racial thing. That's really how I mean.
I honestly like seeing like Disney Channel old stuff now compared to like some of the new stuff because I be like, bro, like I think the Proud Family's doing a good job though.
Oh yeah, I mean, but they wasn't that.
They were.
Were they that controversial?
Yes, there's actually an episode where they call. I think it just didn't air after a while. There's an episode where they call Michael a sissy.
Oh,
and they continuously call him a sissy. Like, it's well known because his dad's the football coach.
Yeah.
And he's like, hi, daddy. And he's like, it's coach at school. Like it's clear that they have a legitimate, like, we've always known Michael was a gay character.
Yeah.
And I think that that's interesting. I think he wasn't as well dressed, but he did choreography. He did. Same thing with Dejanay. Like, the problem is that Penny's life is put together and Dejanay's life is not. And she's named after Dijon Mustard and her sister Tabasco and then Basil. She like, Basil, sit down. My name is Basil. I was like, where you come from like this? Like, even in the latest episode, like, La Cienega was having her quinceañera and she, they kicked Dejanay out and she goes, dang, I'm finally gonna be able to sleep in my own bed for once, like, by myself. And I'm like, that's right, because you have all these siblings and you all share a one room, one bed. Like, Dejanay is the oldest. Yeah. Like, but I think I want to see more Dejanay's life too. Like, Penny has siblings. I think La Cienega is the only child. And then what they did was Sticky. They didn't even give Sticky a speaking part. You know, he moved and everything.
Yeah. So. Well, you know, because during that time, I want
to see him come back though.
Lando Brown was out here wilding.
I know. I'm glad that he's back. Better. Yeah. I'm glad that he's got his life together. I never would want, just because I like Sticky. Like, Sticky was funny to me. I mean, I don't mind a new guy. That sheesh thing is getting annoying though. Like, every time he's on screen, he's like, sheesh. I'm like, oh, come on. Like, bro, shut up. Like, you got another line?
He gonna hit you with the shoo-shee. This time
I know.
the
I know.
shoo-shee's
You
gonna
go.
upgrade
I
it.
know you go trade out, but shit. All right. That's really our time though. Like I said,
Mm-hmm.
we be back in 2 weeks. So don't look
To
for us. Don't look for us next week or the week after that. You know, we gonna have some new things popping. The Instagram is still gonna be moving, the stories and stuff like that. So continue to interact with us. Y'all got something y'all want us to watch during the break. Y'all got something y'all want us to read during the break. Now is the time
mm-hmm.
to comment.
Mm-hmm.
Like this would be the time to do that.
And I even do you one better. If you got something you want us to watch, I'll watch it in the Discord.
There you go. So we're gonna be tagging. We still gonna be tagging each other. We still gonna be, look out for us.
She'll probably be there, especially if it's anime wise. She gonna boop right in the Discord.
Always, always. You know I'm gonna pop up. I'm gonna be over there commenting the whole time. If you guys got some other ideas for some other episodes, some stuff y'all want to see, even if it's a big 90s anime episode, which we probably might drop anyway because we love nostalgia here.
Mm-hmm.
Anything like that, anything new gen versus old gen, we got you.
Mm-hmm.
But you gotta talk to us and you gotta interact with us.
Let us know.
Yep. See y'all in 2 weeks for season 2.
Mm-hmm. Y'all anime fans should be used to this. It's called a hiatus, motherfuckers.
It's a mid-season break, boy.
Right. No, you gotta call it a hiatus. They never call it a break. It's always a hiatus.
But you know when we'll be back, so I feel like the hiatus is they be lying.
Now we gotta lie. It's gonna be 2 weeks in a day.
See you on Friday.
Motherfuckers. All right, bye.